I want to quickly go further and talk about the two major strategies. And these strategies are the focus of everything that you have to do as an affiliate marketer, which simply means as an intermediary between people who need a product and the creators or the owners or the sellers of the product. Now, the products could be a service and it could be commodities, whatever it is. But on this platform, we're focused on digital products, which are mostly now going to be in form of services. So there are trainings, there are solutions, there are skills, now all of these things. So there are two major strategies we focus on in affiliate marketing. In the last video, I talked about three ways that you can actually go when you want to sell other people's products as an affiliate marketer. So those three ways include the first option really is you just pick the offer and then you promote it directly. All right. That one, you're going to get very tiny conversion. The second one is you pick the offer, but you do not send people directly to the offer. You send them through a webinar, which means you send them through an explainer. All right. And the webinar most of the time have what we call a hook. He has what we call a story. He has what we call an offer. So the hook is an immediate value that people get when they come to that webinar. For example, if you say you want to teach them something, okay, well, my Canva page right here. So I actually did a few things. I'm going to get into that pretty soon. So you say you want to teach them something, and because of the curiosity and the desire to learn that thing, you say you want to teach them, they're going to come on your webinar. All right. And when they watch that webinar, now when I say your webinar, it doesn't have to be your own, no. So when they come on that webinar, they get to learn that thing, which is the hook, and then the story comes, which now link them to the offer that the seller wants to give. So, and eventually you get higher conversion up to 10% immediately because a webinar was used, which gave the, like I said in the last video, it gave the presenter, which is the seller of the product, the opportunity to actually bond with the potential clients or the potential customers and then build some level of rapport, some level of trust, such that they can easily part with their money when they see the offer. Now, not everyone buys for the first time on a live webinar or at a webinar, either recorded or live. A lot of people still want to think about it. A lot of people still needed process. Even some that are ready to pay, the payment process can't work for them immediately. Maybe some of them need to walk into their banks to write a check, to make a transfer. They couldn't use their credit or debit card. They couldn't use their mobile app to make transfers. So there are different reasons people might not buy immediately. All right. So that forces the limitation on selling with webinar. It's great, it's fantastic, but it has to go beyond that. And I mentioned the third version is where you actually uh, collect their details, all right, and then you can do follow up through Pixel, through email marketing, through WhatsApp marketing, and all of that. All right, now I want to bring life to everything I shared in the last video so that we can set the foundation for everything we are going to learn on the 7-figure affiliate course. All right, so this 7-figure affiliate course is simply a guide, a manual of what I have done, of what other people have done that I know about that works for us. All right. So it's a proven model. That is what we're about to learn. And I'm going to be teaching using a lot of formulas, which I would like you to write down. You can pause the video now, get your writing material so that you're going to write these things down, make your own note, and this note will form as a reference to something you would always come back to anytime you needed to get ahead. All right. So before we talk about these two major strategies, it's important we understand exactly what we are trying to do. A lot of people have bias because of the kind of niche that we're trying to promote. Now, in this course, we are using one major niche as an example. We're going to touch other niche slightly, but the major niche we want to talk about is the make money niche. And why is that? Is because a lot of people fall in this category. Almost everybody wants to make more money. It's not everybody, but almost everybody wants to make money or make more money. And because of this, we have an unfinishable and inexhaustible market size that we're trying to reach. So that is important. I want you to write that down. Almost everybody wants to make money. So the make money niche, all right, is the best and biggest niche you can explore. Now, the problem, of course, is most of the time people have this bias that you are a scam if you're making money by teaching people to make money. I used to agree to that school of thought, but I discover it's myopic. I discover it doesn't have depth. Because if you look at it truly, almost everything we do, school, training, mentorship, everything is in a bid to make more money. When you go into business, the number one goal is to make more money. All right. If every other thing is done, you don't make money, you don't even have a business in the first place. All right. When you go to school to get a degree, it is still to get a job. When you get a job, what are you expecting? Still money. All right. So virtually everything. You open a church, your church is not even complete without money. All right. So you still have to contribute money. You can't even run it without money. If you're Muslim or whatever kind of religion, you still need money to run things. So money is at the foundation of virtually everything we do in life. That's what everyone seeks. Either they agree to it or not. Every degree on the planet is to equip you with a skill so you can, in quote, add value to the society, but in exchange for your value that you are adding is still money you're trying to make. So every time someone teaches you how to make that money faster, quicker, easier, or even make more of the money, that person is doing an amazing, incredibly superior value. They are not doing what they call fake guru or whatever bias that anybody have. So I needed to say this so that in case you have that prejudice against helping people make money or pushing product that teaches people how to make money, you are doing the right thing. All right, because every other thing is teaching people how to make money, and there are different ways to do that, either directly or indirectly. So it's important. So let's lay that foundation as we go further to know that yes, helping people to make more money, either directly or indirectly, is a noble curse. All right, now that we agree with that, let's proceed. Now, this is what happens. All right, our traffic source contains people who have problems in their lives. And that problem, nobody feels good with a problem. All right. It's just mindsets that we use to interpret the problem as what we call challenge, opportunities, and all of that. But a problem is not a pleasant thing. All right. You want to solve it as fast as you can. That is what the problem is. And that is why I indicate it as L right here. Okay, so the problem is L, and everybody wants to get out of the problem and get into heaven. All right, now the heaven is the solution, which of course is now the offer. All right, that someone else had created. This could be you. This could be any other person. This could be any of that trainer on the platform of Lenoflix, which simply means now that coaches are creating courses, and each of those courses is giving an information, teaching a skill, showing a direction, explaining something that helps to solve the problem that somebody in the traffic source is having. So everyone would there in L is in pain of the problem they have. If your business is not selling very well, you're doing everything possible, your ads are getting shut down, you're not able to sell online, that is hell. It is a problem. So someone else created a course on how to sell online, or how he is selling online, or how he sold online, or how other people are selling online, and decide to break it down step by step that this person can apply, and his business that was struggling will begin to sell. For example, I used to sell digital courses and trainings on marketing and sales to small businesses. and I was making a certain amount of money. This was roughly around $10,000 to $15,000 every month. That's what I was making, all right? And then all of a sudden, I learned about affiliate marketing. I adopted it, and the first month of adopting it, we moved to over $60,000 in 1 month. All right. This was in Nigeria, so in Naira, that was initial about 5 million a month, and we moved to 30 million in 1 month of applying the principle of affiliate marketing. That simple information that transformed my business over 6 times in 1 month is a crossover from hell to heaven. Even though I was enjoying the hell at that time, even though I was enjoying it, but of course, it was a good flip. So, every human being, including you have some form of problem you want to solve, either because you want improvement in one area of your life or you want to change an area of your life. And this cut across different things. It's not just money related thing. It could be relationship, like we established earlier on the niches. All right. It could be health issues. All of these things are unpleasant, and there are people who have gone through these things before and have documented the solution. They have documented what they did that helped them. All right. Every business that you see on this planet, that is what they are doing. Every business, they are all trying to get people from hell to the heaven, which means everywhere people are, they're trying to get them into the offer that solves their problems. All right. Now, most times people who are in hell finds it difficult to cross over to heaven. Some of them does not even know that an heaven exists. And most of them who know heaven exists, they are afraid of different dangerous animals that are in between hell and heaven that may come and catch them. Okay. So they are afraid of this. All right. Inside this cycle right here is unknown. The fear of the unknown is affecting a lot of them. So most people, for example, online, they find it difficult to buy things from people because they do not trust them, all kinds of things and all that. Some don't even know that the solution to their problem is available already. All right. They don't know that it is possible for them to make 10 times what they are making when they sell online. They don't understand different things. Some of them don't know that they can never enjoy sex. All right, they don't know. I used to have a girlfriend, an amazing lady, that does not feel anything sexual. I mean, she grew up like that. She doesn't feel it. She has never been wet in her life or anything. And the day she told me, instead of me to be concerned, I was like, I've had this before. I've seen this before. I've helped people before. I know the solution. And I told her it is possible that she have all of those things. And so I started to introduce her to the information that I've gathered over the years. And she started following through those information, started doing and performing all the therapy that are within that information. And before she knew it, in one day, something changed in her physiology. And she was shocked that for the first time in her life, she started to feel the desire. So to her, that day is one of the best days of her lives because what she thought had no solution, she found the solution to it. So that is how life is. And you, the middleman, all right, you who are the affiliate, you are standing right in between. Okay. Okay, you're standing right. So take this out. So you're standing right in between to now be the connection between the people who are in hell and the offer. So you begin to tell, let's put this forward. Okay, so you begin to tell them about the offer. All right. You begin to tell them about the offer, that there's this offer that can solve their problem. That is what marketing does, and that is what affiliates do. So we become the middleman between the traffic, that's the people online in our context now, everyone online, all right, and the offer, which are the product and services of people. which each product, each service is solving a problem. Now, I can't overemphasize this. I just want us to understand it, the basics, because this is going to help in every strategy you are going to employ. Everything you're going to do, this foundation is going to help. What is your mission? Your mission is to introduce, offer heaven to the traffic source, people who are in hell. Hell in this context means problem, means pain, means challenges, means issues, things that are unpleasant that people are willing to change or improve upon. All right. So this solution helps them. If there's a lady who is looking for a man, that is a problem. You have a product that can teach a lady how to get a man. That's the solution. A friend of mine, his course is going to be on Lenoflix very soon. Maybe by the time you are watching this training, the course is already there. How to use personal branding to get married in 12 months or less. Regardless of who you are, regardless of where you are, regardless of how you look, how does personal branding comes in that allow you as a lady, regardless of your age, your look, your size, your what have you, to get the man of your dream in 12 months or less. Proven secrets, proven information, proven strategy. That's what that my doctor friend came up with. So you now know about that particular solution, that particular training, that particular information. You've read the reviews, you've seen everything. If you're a lady, probably you have bought it and you've gotten a husband too. And you now decide to show it to the lady who is here in hell of relationship issues, and then she sees it and then she decides to buy it. The more she buys it, or the more they buy it now, the more money you make. Their own problem is solved. They are in heaven. All right, and the owner of the product is also happy because he's also making money. So everybody wins. So that is everything we are doing on this program. So how do we now go about this? How do we get to talk to the traffic source and be able to pull them and convince them that the journey from hell to heaven is meant for them? First, introducing them to an heaven. Telling them there is a heaven, rather. There's a heaven exists and it's meant for them, and the heaven is beautiful, and showing them step by step how to get to the heaven. All right, so that is our job, and to do this we have two major strategies. All right, now the basic strategy is what some of you will have to start with. All right, at least as you come in within the first 1 week, you can start to make money within the first 10 days. From day one you can make money, from day two you can make money, and you can build as you learn, especially during the 90 days challenge. Those of you who are able to access it either while it's going on, those of you who are going to be paying for it extra later on, or depending on whatever level you are, you will be able to get that done. So let's proceed into the two strategy. The first one is called TV off. All right, this is an acronym. All right, TV off. It's an acronym. That's the first one. So I'm going to show you the diagram of TV off now, and that is the basic one that a lot of people will be able to start with. All right, so you can start with it, or you can decide to play hyper and go for the second one. But let's look at what TV off really stands for. All right, this is a diagram. Very interesting diagram. The offer is on Lenoflix. The offer in context, as for our example, is the 7-figure affiliate guide. All right, and the challenge, 7-figure affiliate guide, which is simply a way to make up to 7-figure, all right, in your local currency, doing affiliate marketing. So how do you use affiliate marketing to earn in millions? How do you use affiliate marketing to earn in hundreds of thousands, depending on your currency and your location? How do you use affiliate marketing to earn in tens of thousands? Now, it's not everybody that is going to make 7 figures. I need to say that. It's not everybody that is going to make money. Some people might not even make anything at all. All right. And the reason for that is not because the concept is not proven. The reason for that is that not everybody will do what it takes. How do I know that you're going to make money? It's because while you are watching this, there is a note beside you and a biro or pen, and you are jotting. If you're watching this and you're not jotting, it's an indication that you are not ready. So I want you to pause the video and get a pen and a paper or booklet or notepad and write, or open your notepad somewhere and type, because you have to make a note. All of these things are going to be reference point that you need to revisit, and then you'll be able to understand. That's one of the reasons a lot of people might not make money. All right. So to make money from this, you first have to believe you can make money from it. You first have to understand it, and then you have to apply it. If you do all of this, it's a guaranteed deal. You will make income. All right. So, but if you are not going to follow suit, if you're not going to do all of the works required, you will not earn. Okay. So it's important that we get that out of the way. All right. So let's start with the traffic source. The traffic source is the internet. We'll talk about YouTube, Google, everything. We're going to talk in the next training about traffic source, and that is going to be the foundation of our training. So now we're going to understand how to get people from the traffic source and navigate them to the offer. How to get them from the traffic source and navigate them to the offer. So we're not going to pick how to get, for example, YouTube, people on YouTube. What's the strategy to get them to our offer? Everybody watching YouTube on a daily basis, how do we get them to our offer? That is going to be a training on its own. That's a module on its own. How do we get people on Facebook to our offer? These strategies are different. All right. The steps are different. On Instagram, how do we get them to our offer? On WhatsApp, how do we get them to our offer? On TikTok, how do we get them to our offer? On Google, how do we get them to our offer? So we're going to deal with each of them. Then you can pick and select the one that resonates the most with you. All right. Which one is easier for you? Which one is more natural for you? But I will advise that you take every one of them serious and you practice every one of them, so you will learn from every one of them. Okay. So now, using SEO, all right, which is one of the traffic source secret, that is search engine optimization, as an example, which is one of the first things we're going to be dealing with. All right, you come to the traffic source here, all right, and you show them something valuable, which could be an information, could be an article, it could be videos. All right, so when you show them this something valuable, you will be the one to create this valuable thing, and you are going to learn how to do that. All right, for example, you can create a webinar. All right, and that webinar simply is going to give an information how I made $50 in 2 minutes on this platform. So to anyone who would like to make $50, who is here on the internet, on our traffic source platform, would want to get that information from you. So they will navigate and move from here into here. So when they are here, all right, you now show them the offer. Off stands for offer. T stands for traffic source. V stands for value. So traffic source, value, offer. Traffic source, value, offer, right? So that is what we have. Okay. So from the traffic source, you show them something of value to attract their attention, and then they receive that value. That value could be information, it could be article, it could be video, all right? And from there, you now show them your offer. So it is as simple as that. Please write it down. Traffic source, you show them something of value to attract their attention, and then you review your offer to them after you have given them the information, or they have read the article or the video. So that is the first strategy. And this is what everybody should be able to do. I mean, you are way smarter than I am, and you should be able to do this. Regardless of where you are, you're in America, you are in the Middle East, you're in Europe, you're in Africa, any part of Africa for that matter, you should be able to do this. People on the traffic source are in pain of the challenges and problems that they have. I have problems. There are things I'm going to buy. I have hunger problem. I will be hungry tomorrow. You will be hungry tomorrow. So we both need food. But there are too many people offering food. How do we know what food to buy tomorrow? All right. How do we know which food seller or restaurant we are to eat from? So every restaurant has an offer. All right. So through value, you can give us an information that attract our attention, then you recommend the restaurant to us. I'm just giving some kind of problem that everybody have every day. All right, so this is the first one, TV off. All right, write it down. Do you understand it? Traffic source, you show them something valuable, all right, to get their attention, and after that you show them the offer. The offer solves the problem they are having. The truth is, your value right here, whatever you are giving to them as value here, the article, the video must be related to the offer, so that you'll be sure that the people that are going to pay attention to you are the people who already have the problem that this offer is going to solve. They are the people who have the problem that this offer was created to solve. This offer, by the way, means products, digital product in our context. All right, digital product could be ebook, it could be video course. All the online courses created are created to solve some kind of problems. So your value you are writing here, which is going to contain what we call keywords. All right. For example, if you're doing Google search, engine optimization, or you're doing YouTube ads, is going to contain what we call keywords. Now, these keywords are keywords that are related to the solution that this offer is providing, which is in turn the opposite of the problem that these people are having. So when these people see this offer, this value, all right, when they see this value, this article that you create to attract them, they will rush it. Why? Because it resonates with their current state. It resonates with their current needs. All right, I cannot overemphasize this. All right, so when they get that, you now show them the offer. That is simple enough. So at this point, if you do not understand, kindly pause the video, rewind it, and watch again. Pause the video, rewind it, and watch again. But if you got it, amazing. Let's continue. So we now move to the second strategy. This is the key strategy for every affiliate marketer. Every successful affiliate marketer that is making up to $1,000 per day, per week, per month, all uses TV SEO. And this is my goal for you on this program. This is what I want you to learn. You are learning a skill. Write this down. You are learning a skill that will allow you drive traffic to other people's products. I want you to do this. Write it down in your notepad. Hi, Sam Harvard. I am learning a skill on Lenoflix that is going to allow me drive traffic to an offer, a product that I did not create. And I'm going to earn income when people buy that product. So ability to drive traffic to someone else's product or your own product is what you are learning. And that is where the money is in any business. Every business wants to make more money. Every business wants to make sales. All right. That is why they exist in the first instance. They want to get their solution to the hands of the people who need them. That is why they exist. And you are learning how to use the internet platforms. All right, search engine platform, social media platform. You are learning how to use it to get people to see someone else's product, see someone else's offer. That is a noble skill, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so here we are at the major one, which is TV SEO. It is important that you learn this. It is important that you understand this. This is a little bit complex, not really complex. It's just a little bit got a lot more things involved. And I want you to try your best to please follow me gently. All right, just follow me little by little. In case you do not know this already, I'm going to take it a bit slow so that you can understand it. But since you already understand TV off, it is going to be easy for you to understand TV SEO. So there's already TV here, which is, of course, traffic source and value. And then so what is SEO? So let's get into the diagram. Amazing. So this is the diagram. So it's an interesting one and it's quite simple. So now we have paid organic traffic. Okay. So social media, Facebook, Instagram, all of them, you know those things. Now you know your value, which is what we are giving to them in exchange for their attention. All right. We're trying to cut their attention and we are giving this as an immediate solution, as a teaser, a taste, all right, of what heaven will look like. So that's what we're giving to them. All right. So we're going to write articles to answer the question they are asking. For example, if you're using SEO, that's search engine optimization, you're trying to reach everyone who is typing and searching things on Google. Google have 3.5 billion keyword search every day. 3.5 billion keyword search. This is 3.5 billion searches from different human beings all across the globe. Now, when people search for things on Google, they are expecting a result. Google is not the one who gives those results. And by the way, you need to be careful when you say almost everything you want to Google it, Google it. It is someone else's opinion you're going to go and read. Google is not some deity that knows everything. No, it is people like you and I who put content on Google. And it's our content that Google's algorithm over time has validated as a valid response. All right, a valuable information that everyone who's searching for some certain keyword needs to see. All right, so when you search for something on Google, you have to cross-check across different strata to be sure that information you are about to consume is real. All right, now what am I saying in essence? Our value here is to provide answer to whatever they are searching on Google, for example. All right, now inside this value, while they are going through it, which is either our articles, our blogs, our videos, or our information like webinars, all of this information that are embedded in this value we are giving to this traffic source, either paid traffic, organic traffic, we don't send them to the offer directly. All right, we do not send them to the offer. What do? We move them, this is now the unique thing, the S, to a squeeze page. A squeeze page. A squeeze page is a web page, a funnel, a landing page that collects email, phone numbers, and names of people. Please write that down. A squeeze page, if you don't know it already, a squeeze page is a page that collects people's data, email, phone number, WhatsApp number, and name, and any other information you want to collect, but most times name and email, or phone number and email most of the time. All right. So when you collect this, what this simply means is from this immediate information you're giving them, you introduce something bigger, something deeper to them. Now they are all interested because you have used this teaser to get them thirsting for more. So you now say, before you assess it, before you can have that more information, before you can understand more, before you can get that solution, before you can get that heaven, all right, before I show you where to take the vehicle to go to heaven, you have to give me something in exchange. And what is that thing you have to give me in exchange? Your data. And why are we collecting their data from the last video? So that we can follow up, because an average person needs 7 different approach, 7 different touches, 7 contacts before they make a choice, a decision. Why are we collecting their details and data? Is because 60% of sales is in follow-up right here. WhatsApp, email. 60% of sales is done right here. This is where the real money is. All right, right here, when you send them directly after the value, after the what they call the webinar, or from the article directly to the offer, you're probably just playing around 10%. But right here, when you are able to move them into an autoresponder or a reminder system, a follow-up system, PZ tracking, what's it called, WhatsApp marketing, and then email follow-up, you are able to convert, all right, at 60%. All right, so what do? You collect their details. So which means you need to learn a skill, and that skill, I need to duplicate something here. That skill is what we call, one of the skills you're going to learn is called funnel building. So you need to learn how to build a funnel. Okay, to be able to do this, you need to learn how to build a funnel. All right, so you need to learn how to build, let me change the color. You need to learn how to build a funnel. Okay, beautiful. So we have funnel building. So that funnel building is a web page that collects details, and from there it's going to lead them into the explainer page. And I love this explainer page very well. Now this explainer page, let me explain it. Explain the explainer page. That's such a cliche. It rhymes, right? All right, so the explainer page includes a place where you have your personal or other people's testimonials. All right, either personal or other people's testimonials. So which means the offer that you are about to show them, which you talked about already right here under the value part, you've talked about the offer. So to get the offer, they have to give you your details, give you their details. After you collected their details, you now move them to where they get more information. So this could be another webinar, this could be a sales page. All right, this could be a personal testimonial place where you now start to say, hi, my name is Sam Harvard. I'm about to show you a course created by, let me just pick a name, by Samson James, all right? Samson James is the one who created that course. And I bought that course and something happened to me. I used to be here, and after that course, I am now here. These are the proof of my transformation. All right. This course is about weight loss. So I used to be this. I used to weigh this pound or this kg. And after I took that course and I did everything it taught me, I now weigh this other pound and this other kg. These are my pictures. When you do that, people start to have the offer orgasm, which means they start to ejaculate in their mind about the offer. They want the offer. They want it so badly now because they are beginning to see that this really works and it can work for them. So as an affiliate marketer, you need to share a lot of personal testimony. So if you're talking about make money, which you're selling the affiliate program, for example, you're selling this affiliate course, all right, which is teaching people traffic generation to people's product, either their own product or other people's product, which is a great program as far as I am concerned, as far as you are concerned too. All right. You need to give testimonials. When you have started learning and you started practicing, what has changed in your life? How did you make your first $10, your first $20, your first $100, your first $1,000? How did you make it? Can you share it on an explainer page? Or do you know someone else who have made it? Can you share their own story on this explainer page to validate the offer they're about to go and see? Now, in some cases, this explainer page is going to be done by the creator of the offer. You only need to create a squeeze page to get people's details and send them to the explainer page of the creator of the offer. So it's either of the two. It's either you create this or it is created for you. Okay, so in most cases, it is already created for you. At least on Lenoflix, it's already created for you. But you can also create your own to make it more interesting, to make it more real. Why? Because all these details we are collecting, all this data you are collecting, okay, you will need to build a rapport with them because you want to be able to sell multiple products to them. You want to be able to sell multiple products to them. You want to be able to sell multiple products to them. Okay, so you need to let them know you. So when you start to follow them up, either from WhatsApp status or from WhatsApp broadcast or from email marketing or from PZL tracking on all social media, they already know you. They trust you. The first program they bought from you was valuable to them. So every other thing you are selling, they're going to begin to get it. So now all this data you get, you have now duplicated traffic source. So you now have another traffic source. Look at it. You now have another traffic source right here. Now this other traffic source, you are the owner of it. You are the owner of this other traffic source. Nobody can take it away from you. You own the email list. You own the WhatsApp contact right now. All right. If Facebook, Instagram, all of that decided to say they're no longer running ads or allowing anybody to sell on their platform, you have the data. You can always use it. You can always use it. So you have a repeat business. Why? Because you collected people's data. Are you understanding why this is important? So you have a website page that you create, which is called a sales funnel, and you create the type of page that allow people to put in their email, put in their name before they proceed. All right. So when they put in their email and their name, you collect the data. Now, this data becomes a source of remarketing for you. It becomes a source of follow-up for you. So what does that mean? From the squeeze page, after they give you their data, they come to the explainer page, which could be a sales page created by the owner of the offer, or it could be an explainer page that you created by yourself. And when they are done, straight to the offer. Now you can have up to 60% conversion. All right, when you have been able to successfully bring them to this level. Okay, so let's just put it here. So you can have up to 60% conversion just because you've been able, all right, to get them to this level. So that is how this works. So now, not everybody who came here are going to get here. Not everybody who got here are going to buy. So what do? You follow up with email. So from the email, you keep sending them back to the offer. You send them back to the offer. You have multiple emails. It could be 30-day email. For this program, we have some email swipe. All right, you'll be able to download it either on the resource part or probably on the description under this video. You'll be able to download some email swipes, or maybe when we get to the training on email marketing, you'll be able to get that. All right, so you set up this email sequence, and then continuously you are able to keep sending them back to the offer, or even to another offer, or even to another explainer page. So you keep on doing that, and that's how you'll be able to make massive sale. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the strategy that we are going to employ. So in the next video, we're going to bench into what we call traffic sources, and these traffic sources, I'm going to split them into paid and organic and explain all of them, and then we'll now pick them one after the other to learn how they are done. We're going to dive into all the websites, everything that you need. You're going to have access to it, and you follow me step by step. Make your notes, go over the videos over and over. Every assignment I give to you, make sure you follow them through. Make sure you get everything done. If after watching the videos over and over, you didn't get one thing or just a little part of the training, you can always research it on YouTube or go to the community and ask questions. People are going to be willing to assist you. There are people who got it right where you have not gotten it right. They will be willing to assist you. All right. So I'm going to see you at the next video.